despise small beginnings. You may be looking at social media. You may be looking at the next person and thinking, oh my goodness, I have to do something big. I have to do something grand in order for it to be impactful. No, you don't have to do something big and grand and over the top in order for it to be impactful. You can start small. The Bible says that God said that if you be faithful over a few things, I'll make you ruler of many. So this, even though this is my first time hosting the Attract Abundance Conference, this is not my first time hosting events. I first started with the Lunch and Learn. Well, actually, I started with events before the pandemic. When I was a principal, I was hosting things. I was hosting STEM camps and open houses and all that stuff. But we're just going to stick to the last few years. We're going to talk about from 2021 to now. Okay. So from 2021 to now, I was hosting these luncheons. And then last year, I decided to focus my luncheons on serving business women. So in May of 2023, I hosted the first Business Women Building Wealth Luncheon. And oh my goodness, it was a game changer. We had it at this beautiful wedding venue. Women were coming and networking and just having a good time. And I've been still cultivating relationships with women that I had at that first Business Women Building Wealth Luncheon. And so I did the Business Women Building Wealth Luncheon after doing Ladies Lunch and Learn, and after just doing the Lunch and Learns that were co-ed in different cities, by the way. I've done the Lunch and Learns in Memphis. I did the Lunch and Learns in Detroit. I did the Lunch and Learns in Dallas. However, as I got ready to go into 2023, I felt the push to serve business women at a higher level. And so instead of just focusing on the financial services that I provide, I wanted to show them how to make more money so that they can put more money into the products and services that are offered. And so I elevated that experience in May of 2023 and created an even more elevated experience in October 2023. And then from that one, I got the feedback. I heard the responses. I read the surveys. And the women said, Terry, this was great, but we want more of you. We want more of you. We wish your segment was longer. We wish we had more time with you. Like, it was great. It was a 4-hour event, but we needed more time with you. And so I said, you know what? I'm taking that into consideration. And then I did the Business Women Building Wealth Luncheon again in March of this year. And I gave the women even more time with me. Oh, yes. Majority of the time was spent with me, and the women absolutely loved it. They learned financial principles, and they also learn business principles. And every woman that have come to my luncheon, they can tell you they have had some type of elevation since being in the room. I've even seen some of the women who've come to my events. I see them hosting events now. They never hosted an event before. They said, Terry, you have inspired me. You have motivated me. I've seen some women actually go out and get bigger contracts because they were in the room. I've seen some women actually make money and be able to recruit new business partners because they were in the room, because they showed up. And so I say all those things to say, guess what? Now is the time to move into the next dimension. And the next dimension is not having only 4 hours to be able to make an impact, but it is having a few days, because there's so much that I want to give to you. And there are so many things that you need to know in order to truly build wealth. And so we have decided to not just have the Business Women Building Wealth Luncheon again, but to do the Business Women Building Wealth Conference, which is known as the Attract Abundance Conference. Why? Because I am going to share with you how I have been able to attract the clientele that I have. And it's so beautiful because as I apply more of my own principles and I become my own business coach, I am attracting even more high profile clients, clients with higher net worths are coming to me because of the things that I am using. And I am going to share those with you at the Attract Abundance Conference. So again, do not despise small beginnings, because even though the Attract Abundance Conference is going to be something grand, is going to be something magnificent, I am here to tell you it has not always been that way. For 3 years, I did lunch and learn, and I continue to build relationships, build clientele, build my impact, build my income, build my influence, so that now I can be the conference host that you see before you now.